among the stars the Ashen fly. Beneath, the 9 realms move among the Tree of Worlds' many branches. Proudly standing upon the darkness, its roots delving into caverns where light will never venture. It was when a single great Ashen flew down to rest upon her boughs that the light woke among the realms. After eons, the great Ashen grew weak with age and fell from the Tree of Worlds, resting upon the plains of darkness, drawing what few breaths remained. In the throes of death, the light dimmed, and the Ashen's final 3 breaths became the 3 golden ages of light. The first age saw 3 creatures of the dark plains rise above all others. The Elder Dark fed upon the light and thrived. The second marked the coming of the Listener Matriarchs, Titans who revered the light. The third breath was the Age of Man, Geffin's children. When the final breath ended, there would be a time of darkness. In that black age, the cities of man fell into ruin, toppled by war and emptied by pestilence and famine. Proud Lathyrus drowned beneath the ash. From dust to flesh, from darkness to radiance. Soon the Ashen will be reborn from the ruins of its old body, and a new age of light will begin. I served the Ashen long ago, a guardian to its waning light, even though it broke me with its brilliance. Now, look to the mountain peak, for that is where fresh hope blooms. The Ashen is reborn. Behold the first glimmer of the light that will sweep the darkness from these plains. The cliffs ahead should provide a good vantage point. Beware, the rebirth of the Ashen will be violent. If you stare at a campfire too long, you'll dull your senses, and the Ashen is brighter than 1,000 campfires. The cliffs ahead should provide a good vantage point. Beware, the rebirth of the Ashen will be violent.
One and two stand with the lions. Them shadows, they's always watching. Soft rabbit, born rabbit, fur and rabbit pie. Ash suckers, nothing but trouble. Rabbits know. Them has the ears, you see. Walking with shadows, you are. Not safe, not safe, never safe. Keep the light, hide it, keep it, save it. Keep your mitt. Get away with you. Them shadows, they's all. Keep your mitts off me. Keep the light, hide it. The raffets know. Devon has the ears, you see. Round, round, round the fire's round. Ash suckers, nothing but trouble.
There are those that thrive in perpetual night and would extinguish these fledgling rays. We must find the Ashen and protect it from the Elder Dark. What a sight! Our world once more bathed in ashen light. You have felt the power of the Ashen and survived. We will need that strength of yours. The Ashen is still a sleeping child, vulnerable. We must wake it from its slumber. Before we begin our journey, we must bind your spirit to a ritual stone. If misadventure takes you, the stone will act as a beacon from beyond death's veil. There's a ritual stone nearby, in the district called Vagrant's Rest. But I will need my hammer and spark to awaken it. You must find them. I fell and hit my head. When I awoke, my hammer and spark were gone. They are somewhere in Vagrant's Rest. That's all I know. It's possible that my hammer and spark were taken by vagrants. If so, I doubt they will relinquish them willingly. Courage. I fell and hit my head. Give me my hammer, so I might awaken this sleeping stone. Touch the spark to the ritual stone. Bind your spirit to this place. I have searched these foothills and found no sign of the Ashen. We must consult Geffen of the Birthing Waters. She will know where to look. Geffen can be found bathing within the Annex of Light. Bridge the waters and strike out for the cliffs. There lies your way in. Geffen gave birth to humanity in the Third Golden Age. We are but wide-eyed children, begging for the wisdom of an ancient mother. Geffen has roamed the stone-vaulted waters since before the Ashen fell. Yet she is most fond of the Annex of Light. Geffen gave birth to humanity.
Do you dream? In my sleep, I hear my brother's voice. He once traveled this way with my father. I wasn't with them. Ahu was eldest, so it was his duty alone. Now he echoes through my slumber, calling to me. Each time is the same. He stands atop an old listener ruin, calling to me. I have found the ruin by the lakeside. Will you help me climb it? My father and brother never returned from their journey. I wandered for a long time looking for them. I know I won't find Aho alive, but I need to know what happened to him. The answer lies atop that lakeside ruin. My father and brother never returned from their journey. I wandered for a long... I know I won't find Aho alive. darkness has taken so many. Please, may I have Ahu's lockbox? So, this is all that remains of my brother's life. A crimson gourd and a crumbling map. The map may lead me to my father. The crimson gourd, I give to you. Touch the spark to the ritual stone, and the crimson sap will flow. The crimson sap is the very lifeblood of the earth, healing and invigorating. If you find me the right materials, I can fortify your gourd at my work table. A fortified gourd can hold more sap. I once rested from my wanderings with a woman who made gourds for her living. I helped her, and she taught me how to fortify a gourd to hold more sap. When you have time, come to my table so you can see what goes into fortifying a gourd. Then, if I have the right materials, I can get to work on that gourd of yours. I once rested from my wanderings. Bataran is getting weaker. How long will it be before he loses his other arm? He used to live with a woman named Vorsa. She went off to search for a cure. I saw a woman who matched Vorsa's description near Placid Stream. Maybe for Bataran's sake, we should try to track her down. Bataran is tight-lipped when it comes to Vorsa. Something bad happened between them. I'm sure this woman I saw was Vorsa. She was headed for the cave where we fell. If Vorsa had already found Bataran's cure, she would have come back to him. Maybe we can help her. We should look upstream, near the mountain. Bataran is tight-lipped when it comes to...
Yeah, I know. I'm squinting. Can't help it. But I'd rather be squinting than stumbling about in the dark. Greetings. I am Vorsa. Have you seen how the deer move towards the light? They are drawn to the flame that now fills our sky. But that same flame fills me with dread. I've seen you with Bataran. He has a knack for taking in strays. I was like that once. As feral as a vagrant I was, until Bataran took me under his wing. He had 2 arms back then. The sickness will take the other if I don't stop it. Vorsa, you see, Bataran's not the only one who is sick. I have a few symptoms. So do most folk. Animals, too. The shorter the lifespan, the faster the illness shows up. Not every animal gets sick, though. That's why I hunt them. To find out why. You want to help? Hunt Einar with me. They're the wild hounds. 3 should be enough. The Einar roam the Eye of the Needle, hunting raffets and stray vagrants. 3 heads should do the trick. I want to see how the light affects their eyes and ears. The Einar are more ferocious since the light returned. I want to know why. 3 pairs of eyes and ears should be enough to tell me what I need. The Einar roam the Eye of the Needle, hunting raffet. You're still going to bring me those Einar heads, right? From the Eye of the Needle? Listen for their warning growls. They do that to scare raffets into holding still. The Einar are more fierce now, but their bodies seem unchanged by the light. If they are resistant to the sickness, I want to know why. You're still going to bring me the...
Thanks for helping with Vorsa. I hope Bataran doesn't mind us asking her to come. Maybe we can help her find a cure. I would hate to lose him just as the light has returned. Ahu still haunts my dreams. Now he urges me to find our father, Vaughn. He and Ahu were very secretive about where they were going. Ahu's map is our only clue. There's a mark on the map at the Eye of the Needle. I think we should start our search there. To abandon my brother like that, my father must have been desperate. Whatever he was looking for, he clearly thought he'd find it at the eye of the needle. Vaughn was always restless, troubled. I sensed it even as a boy. He never told me why, but if we find him at the eye, I mean to ask him. To abandon my brother like that,